Okay, this is Ringwalk Media. We're over in Bolton, and the main event, Mikey O'Sullivan. That's how you do it. Well done, mate. Congratulations. I mean, from start to finish, dominant force in there. We can see a typical Crolla boxer in that ring. I mean, just tell me about that first couple of rounds.
Yeah, it was good. Obviously I applied the pressure really. I wanted him to put the pace on him. I find with a lot of these journeymen, if you start fast and you keep them busy, they're not as busy themselves. Yeah. And obviously on the second round, I landed a big right hand, dropped him. At one point, I thought I might have got the finish, but we stuck in there well. We landed some big shots, but I knew after about letting go for about 15 seconds that he was staying in there, and I got back behind the jab.
But it was a shot. I was going to get to that. I mean, you must have seen that coming, right?
No, I could see I was setting him up for it.
Yeah.
Jab right. I knew it was there, but I didn't think it would land like that anyway.
I mean, he's a tough lad.
No, definitely. Yeah.
But the 3 or 4 people I've spoken to literally after that fight have said that's how you do it. Yeah. That is quality and class in the ring there. Yeah. I mean, that's boding great for the future, right?
I'd say so. He's never been stopped before. He actually beat a decent Irish prospect the other week.
He did.
And obviously looking into it myself, it's like a bit like, ooh, I knew who the Irish bloke was, and I knew he was a good fighter, and obviously it makes you think, but obviously comes to fight a little bit, and just I got the job done anyway, so happy days. I
mean, this is obviously early days in the pro ranks, but by that standard, your standards are going to be high, and it's nice to see the young prospects going through. Obviously, your coach Crolla is we know him very well, and he loves a prospect, as they say, doesn't he? What's it like, sort of in the gym there, knowing that you've got all that knowledge at your disposal?
Ant's got all the knowledge. He's been there, done it himself. Do you know what I mean? He's been there in the deep waters in the 12th round. If I was in that position myself, you'd have to trust his advice. He's been there, done it. So you've got to take his word for it. Then he knows it best.
He does indeed. I'll tell you what though, he doesn't know how to change a tyre at midnight.
No.
Ask him about
that. Well, something happened not long ago. Yeah, he was at Costa and his tyre popped, and he didn't know how to change it. Yeah. No, genuinely. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
He phoned me up about 11 o'clock and said, I can't change my tyre. Can you help me? I'm pretty
sure. Or someone phoned him. I was like, I need you to come up and change the tyre. He was like, I don't have a clue.
No, he doesn't.
I have no.
Well, listen, mate, a really, really good performance. I can see a big smile on your face, and I mean, what an arena to come and do it. Your second fight, and the guys at RBC have done a good job out there, haven't they?
Definitely.
I mean, good show. These shows, they call them small hall shows, but they're not, are they?
Oh, no, it's valuable for young upcoming prospects. Not just young prospects, everyone. Builds your records up, keeps you busy. It's what fighters need. It looks all good and that being on the big shows, but you've got to build yourself up at the end of the day, and that small hall show was a lot of the time do that for you. That's what you need.
Well, listen, everybody asked the same question. What next? Are you going to keep busy?
I'm wanting to be busy as possible. I'll probably go back home to Wales for 2 weeks or something, do a bit of work. Yeah. And then straight back in the gym. I'll be training when I'm home anyway. My old man used to coach me down in the amateur gym in Cardigan, so I'll stay home for about 2 weeks and just hopefully back out end of September, early October, and then
keep busy.
Another 2, maybe even 3 before the end of the year. I'm willing to do that.
Exciting times, mate.
Definitely.
Well, listen, every young boxer at the beginning of his career and through the career, of course, relies on your sponsors to be able to do this. Yeah. I know you're not going to remember them all because you've got a few, but just give them a shout out, mate.
So I've got Grow Up Mow It, who has been with me for about 3 years now.
We've got them all.
Badge Ecology, Reese Property Services, Eurofarm Wales, Fudge, Sands, Badge Ecology.
Eurofarm Wales.
That's where I work.
Is that where you work?
Yeah. Simon Electrical Services. I've named them all.
We'll tag them.
I've got Logan Roach there. That's one of my dad's best mates sponsored me, and that's his son. So that's one of my dad's best mates' son. So. Yeah.
Logan, nice one. Well, without them, of course, it doesn't work. So, congratulations to them as well. They've got what seems to be a decent young prospect in front of them, and many, many more nights to come like that, mate.
Hopefully.
Well done tonight.
Thank you very much.